Good morning, St. Francis. It is Thursday, January the 21st, 2021. It is also the memorial of St. Agnes, Virgin and Martyr. Agnes, a 4th century martyr who did not give in to some wedding plans of her parents because of her commitment to an ideal of Christian purity. And because of that, unfortunately, she was martyred. But it is also on this day that the wool of lambs is shorn so that it can be made into the pallium, a vestment which consists of a collar and then 2 strips of fabric that go through the front and the back, that is given to archbishops, again, to designate their position as teachers of theology and of philosophy. So the wool that will be made into these vestments that are given to archbishops when they are made archbishops are always always shorn from the lambs on the feast of the memorial of St. Agnes. Jesus in today's gospel, in Mark's gospel, basically says that he retires to the Sea of Galilee, and so Father Jim has retired to the sea also. Not on vacation. We are here to bury Father Trent Watts, who unfortunately succumbed to the virus and was pastor of St. Therese in Wrightsville Beach. And so his funeral will be today at St. Mark's. And so we remember him and his family and all of those who continue to suffer because of the virus. In today's gospel, though, Jesus tries to retire to the Sea of Galilee to get away from people who are coming to him in droves. And basically all this gospel passage is again and again numbers of the many people and where they're coming from who want to be healed by Jesus, and the demons who are being expelled from people because of Jesus' presence and his words. It's all just data in one way, and we can just kind of take it at that. But there's something that is much deeper being said in Mark's gospel. Again, Jesus is still in Galilee. He is still beginning his ministry. And again, it is a ministry where boom, 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 one thing after another is occurring, is happening. The ire of the Pharisees is growing because he's doing things that are against the law. And yet, all of these people witnessing these fantastic, these miraculous, these outrageous and outstanding events of Jesus, perhaps are not getting the clearer picture of what's going on here. Again, they want a sideshow. They want some kind of special effects. They want to be healed. They want to have things lifted from them, the burdens lifted from them. But it isn't just about magic. It's about something more. It's about the fact that God is walking among them. God is walking with them. And what God is doing is meeting their very needs where they lie. It isn't about heaven and getting away to heaven. Heaven is important, yes, but heaven is light years away. It is not something that technically we should be concentrated on, because it isn't what Jesus in Mark's gospel concentrates on. He concentrates on lifting the burdens, healing the hurts and wounds of people in the here and now, what we suffer in here and now. That is the mark of a believer in this world. It is someone who addresses the hurts and the pains and the sadness and the terrors and the fears of what it is that we experience here and now, and tries to either lift them or heal them or get rid of them altogether. We as believers are not people who are basically bent on heaven and heaven alone. We are people bent on the kingdom. And the kingdom, again, that Jesus begins in his proclamation in the Gospel of Mark, that is here in our midst, that is already awakening, that is already flourishing. These signs of what Jesus is able to do at the beginning of his ministry in Mark's Gospel are signs of the fact that God cares about us here and now, to lift the burdens, heal the pain, and create peace and hope in our lives. And may the Lord give you peace.